Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick expressed their support for their 14-year-old son Mason through recent online posts. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, known for their years on the hit reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, have always tried to shield their children from too much public attention. Over time, they've shared fewer photos of their kids online, especially their oldest son, Mason Disick, who turned 14 this year. But recently, the teenager decided to step into the spotlight on his own by creating a public Instagram account, giving fans a rare peek into his life, and his famous family couldn't be prouder. Mason's Instagram debut on May 25 quickly became a big moment for the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Though his parents have been careful about keeping their kids' lives private, they fully supported his choice to connect with fans. In just days, Mason racked up over 700,000 followers, proving the family's massive influence. But what's caught everyone's attention isn't just his follower count, it's the way his family has rallied around him. Both Kourtney and Scott have liked every one of his 4 posts so far, leaving sweet comments that show just how much they adore their son. Scott, who shares Mason and his 2 younger kids, Penelope 11 and Rain 9, with Kourtney, dropped a heartfelt comment under a photo of Mason and Rain. He simply wrote, "Kids," with a red heart emoji, capturing that mix of pride and dad humor. Kourtney, meanwhile, got emotional on Mason's very first post, which showed him posing casually on a balcony. "My first baby," she wrote, adding a teary-eyed emoji. It's clear this milestone hit her hard. She later shared a screenshot of Mason's Instagram on her own stories, joking, "My first baby is on Insta and I'm not okay." The Kardashian-Jenner squad never misses a chance to hype up family. Mason's grandma, Kris Jenner, and Aunt Kylie Jenner have been quietly liking his posts, while Kim and Khloe Kardashian took it further by urging their millions of followers to follow their nephew. Kim posted, "Everyone go show my nephew Mason some love." And Khloe added, "Our baby's all grown up, follow him." The support didn't stop there. Mason's account follows just 8 people, all family: his parents, aunts Kim, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie, Uncle Rob Kardashian, and Grandma Kris. Notably missing, his stepdad, Travis Barker, though this might simply reflect Mason's choice to keep things close-knit for now. So far, Mason's feed is a mix of casual snaps with friends and sweet moments with his siblings. He's shared photos of Rain and Penelope, but his youngest brother, Rocky, born to Kourtney and Travis in October 2023, hasn't made an appearance yet. Fans are speculating whether this is intentional, but it's likely just Mason keeping his baby brother out of the public eye for now. Behind the scenes, Kourtney and Scott have worked hard to create a stable co-parenting setup. They live near each other to make raising their kids together easier, and in a 2020 interview on Kourtney's lifestyle site, Kush, they opened up about their teamwork. "We're lucky to handle things as a team," Kourtney said. "When the kids face challenges, we tackle it together. No one knows them like we do." Scott agreed, calling their partnership a blessing, despite their romantic split years ago. But co-parenting hasn't always been smooth. During a 2022 episode of The Kardashians, Scott admitted struggling with Kourtney's marriage to Travis Barker, which shifted their dynamic. "Losing Kourtney as a girlfriend was tough, but losing her as a best friend hurt more," he shared. "Now we're strictly co-parents, and it's been one of the hardest things." Still, he acknowledged Kourtney's happiness with Travis, adding, "She's in a real, loving relationship, and I respect that." Kourtney and Travis's whirlwind romance, they married in 2022 after rekindling an old flame, has been a focal point of the show. Their son Rocky's arrival in 2023 added joy to the blended family, which includes Travis's kids from previous relationships. Meanwhile, Scott has stayed single, focusing on parenting and his business ventures. Mason's Instagram launch isn't just a teenage milestone, it's a reminder of how the Kardashian-Jenner kids are growing up. Fans first met Mason as a baby on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, watching him navigate life with cameras around. Now, as he curates his own social media presence, it raises questions about fame, privacy, and growing up in the digital age. Kourtney and Scott's mixed emotions, pride, nostalgia, worry, mirror what many parents feel as their kids step into independence. What's next for Mason? Only time will tell. For now, he's enjoying sharing snippets of his world, from hanging with friends to sibling bonding. And while his parents adjust to this new chapter, one thing's clear, the whole family has his back. Whether he's posting a goofy selfie or a heartfelt caption, Mason's journey into the public eye is just beginning, and the internet is here for it. As the Kardashians continue to balance fame with family, Mason's story reminds us that even in glitzy Hollywood, some moments are universal: a mom tearing up over her first baby, growing up, a dad cheering his son's small wins, and a kid just wanting to share his world, on his own terms. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian commends ex Scott Disick for his parenting. Scott Disick's youngest son, Disick, is becoming the family's entertainer with his distinctive sense of humor. The latest episode of The Kardashians featured Kourtney Kardashian Barker and Travis Barker's trip to Australia while he was on tour with Blink-182. They brought the kids along, and a memorable scene showed Rain making silly faces and imitating voices. Kourtney remarked that she's unsure where Rain gets his comedic talent but noted that his humor resembles that of comedian Jim Carrey. The 9-year-old was seen beginning a story with, "Okay, so once upon a time," then pausing dramatically before concluding with, "That was the story." While Kourtney found it hilarious, his older sister, Penelope Disick, was not amused. This prompted Kourtney to reference her ex, Scott Disick, jokingly saying, "I'm starting to get a lot of vibes, like his dad." She admitted that her own sense of humor isn't the best, making Rain's antics a welcome addition to the family. Kourtney shares 3 children, Mason, Rain, and Penelope, with Scott. Despite their difficult breakup, they appear to maintain a friendly relationship while co-parenting. Additionally, Kourtney welcomed a son named Rocky 13 with her husband, Travis Barker, in November 2023. Rain Disick is not fond of PDA between Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. The episode also showed Rain visibly annoyed by the public displays of affection between his mother and stepfather, Travis Barker. While on a boat, he was seen telling the couple to tone down their passionate moments. Rain humorously pointed out that they just had a baby, suggesting that his mom shouldn't rush into having more children. His candid comments and tone were reminiscent of his father's behavior in earlier seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kourtney, however, believes it's important for her kids to witness their mother in love. She expressed her views on their public displays of affection. "I think it's beautiful for parents, especially those who just had a new baby, to be affectionate and loving. There's nothing wrong with that." Rain, on the other hand, clearly disagrees. In a moment that some viewers might have found inappropriate, the 9-year-old even asked his stepdad if he was leaving a hickey on Kourtney's neck. Travis denied the claim, while Kourtney casually explained that it was merely a gentle kiss. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.